Hello YouTube. I wanted to give a quick shout out first to my Facebook family and friends. They have been very supportive and much appreciated. So, the topic of this YouTube video is, are there too many atheist channels? Well, I don't believe there is. I think the more of us that are out there, the more we're talking out, the better it is for everybody. Thing is, with videos, gotta have a script. You know, that's proved to be tricky, so I had a friend over, and I asked her to give me some constructive criticism of the videos I'd done so far. And she thought, well, she liked them, but she thought it was very, I knew what I was talking about. She said my delivery was good. She just had a question, though. Why are you so angry? Do you feel you need to be angry? Well, I explained to her, it was a channel. I'm supposed to be A-team, the angry atheist, speaking out. So she thinks maybe I should lighten it up. So I told her I'd take that into consideration and try to make some funny videos. Maybe I could do some accents. I think I could, but thing is, I never really came up with anything. I spend most of my time on Facebook, so I decided, hey, maybe there's something in there I could find and use for material. Simplest thing is, just go back in time and see what got a lot of likes. So I went back about a year and found a few, and I'm going to read those gems to you. Back in November, I start out and I go, Dear Republicans, keep screaming that this is a Christian nation. Keep screaming how the homosexuals are going to ruin America. Keep screaming how women should be forced to have the rapist baby. I got 58 likes, even though it sounded angry. So, move forward, and it's February now. Dear Christians, you seem to forget the damage your religion has done and is doing to society. You've had 2,000 years to make the world a better place. You failed. Now please stand aside and get out of the way. Thank you. See, I was polite. And, that got 61 likes. July. Just because you reject Thor doesn't mean that Thor doesn't love you. Thor loves everyone equally. Except for the frost giants. Fucking hates those guys. That got 78. Alright, moving forward to September. Last month. My friend's funeral's tomorrow. During times like this, the religious people, they're able to comfort themselves, believing she's alive and well in heaven, while the son of a bitch that murdered her will face eternal torture and punishment. Justice. As an atheist, though, I'm left with only harsh reality. I must find another way to deal with my sadness and anger. Got 111 likes, She was the one that asked me to, be funny. Life's good. Went to her wake. And seeing her there was pretty tough. Because, it's lifeless. And I went to her funeral the next day. I'm sitting there, and there's pictures going up of her, and it's in a church. And the preacher gets up, and he reads basically about 90 seconds. Does what's in her obituary, where she'd worked, what she'd volunteered for, and what she was thinking about doing. But being a Southern Baptist preacher, he rolls into a sermon, and I sit there for over 20 minutes. It's no longer about my friend. It's about him. And he goes through a whole story about how he had 3 parts of his life. Athlete, military, and now preacher of a small town. His catchphrase was, you need to know what you need to know it before you need to know it. I had to do that as an athlete. You need to know what you need to know before you need to know it. As a soldier, here it comes. I've been there 20 minutes, my legs were shaking. I'm just like, oh, okay, whatever. Just make it through. And then he starts in with God. You need to know about God before you need to know it. And it started Baptist crossing the line is where if you don't believe, you go to hell. Well, the thing is, my friend Nicole's an atheist. She had been for years. Her son's a non-believer. And it just hurt. And I just finally had to get up and leave. We're told to respect people's beliefs because it's their religion. well, they need to start first with that. I'll do what I can do, and I'm going to try to respect Nicole's wishes and not be so angry. I'm mighty my tea for the A-team. Religion doesn't deserve respect, and it will get none from me. If you like what I do, subscribe, share, spread the word. I'll be back.